because on the right-back situation, there is an important update, and it's about Wan-Bissaka, because Aaron Wan-Bissaka has now very good chance to stay at Manchester United. You remember in November, in December, he was available on the market after a very difficult first part of the season. Now the feeling is the opposite, is for Wan-Bissaka to stay at Man United. Hey guys, welcome back on the channel, Fabrizio here, as always, to keep you posted on the transfer market. And today, guys, we touch on many rumors we're having in the transfer market, again on Caicedo, but also Eduardo Camavinga stories in the last 24 hours, and also Manchester United, because there was an important sentence by Erik ten Hag in the press conference, and also a decision for Man United with one of their players. So let's jump into it together. And so, guys, I wanted to start today mentioning Eduardo Camavinga, one of my favorite talents, top player for present and future. But what's going on? We are having rumors in England about a potential move on loan, available on loan to Arsenal. This is the story in the last 24 hours. I was checking, of course, because it's important to clarify the situation of Camavinga in general, a part of these rumors on Arsenal. What I'm told at this moment of the market is that Real Madrid have absolutely no chance and no intention to let Camavinga leave on loan. So at the moment, Real Madrid want to continue with the same squad, at least until the end of the season. They trust Camavinga, they paid important money for him, they are convinced Camavinga is an important player for present and future. So at the moment, Real Madrid are not having any kind of conversation to let Camavinga leave. Let's see if this will change in the next days, but as of today, while I'm speaking, I'm not aware of any negotiation for Eduardo Camavinga on loan. So not an easy one at all for Arsenal or any other club. We know Arsenal have been busy these days with Leandro Trossard, official, with Jakub Kiwior, the Polish centre-back, who is in London today to undergo medical test and sign until June 2028 as new Arsenal centre-back from Spezia for 25 million euros, add-ons included. And we have to mention Arsenal also keeping an eye on Ivan Fresneda, right back from Valladolid, who is also in the list of Newcastle and other clubs in Europe. So let's keep an eye on this Arsenal situation, but for Camavinga at the moment, the expectation is for him to continue at Real Madrid. Manchester United, important press conference by Erik ten Hag yesterday. He said we have to be ready in case there are opportunities on the market, and this is the idea. Real Madrid, we mentioned, want to continue with the same squad, so I don't think Manchester United will have any kind of conversation with the players rumored from Real Madrid, like Camavinga. We said about Arsenal, we also had rumors about Man United, but for Man United, the reality is that they will look at potential creative signings in the last hours of the market. Maybe one, because on the right-back situation, there is an important update, and it's about Wan-Bissaka, because Aaron Wan-Bissaka has now very good chance to stay at Manchester United. You remember in November, in December, he was available on the market after a very difficult first part of the season. Now the feeling is the opposite, is for Wan-Bissaka to stay at Man United. They were considering some options around Europe, including Juranovic from Celtic. He was never close to Chelsea, but he was one of the players appreciated by Man United. But then Man United at the moment are focusing on Wan-Bissaka as player to create competition to Diogo Dalot, who is, of course, the owner of the right back at Manchester United, and his negotiation to extend the contract on long-term deal with Manchester United. So Wan-Bissaka could stay. Man United will look for creative signings in the final days of the window if something will be available. Otherwise, they will stay with the current squad. And to complete is about midfielders again, Moises Caicedo, because the player will have new agents next week. It will be announced. It will be the same agents of Ivan Fresneda. So the agents will be in England to speak about Fresneda, about Caicedo. I'm told that Chelsea are still there. Chelsea are still speaking to people close to Caicedo, still waiting to understand what happens with Brighton. Brighton have no intention to let the player leave at normal bids in January, but this could change in case Chelsea will make a really important proposal. He's not the only name in the list, so let's see how Chelsea will decide to proceed with Caicedo, but for sure is one to watch in the final days of the week. And so, guys, let me know your thoughts on Eduardo Camavinga, on Manchester United situation, and also on this Caicedo story. Great player, but Brighton are always strong in the negotiations and it's always tough to negotiate with them. I wait for your opinion, guys, as always, here in the comments. Remember to like this video, turn on the notification bell, subscribe to the channel, and see you soon with Fabrizio. Ciao!
Okay, gents, let's switch gears now and focus on Liverpool against Chelsea. Massive game at Anfield this weekend. I'm going to go there with the big question around this game. We're going to focus on the game, of course, but which team has the better chance to still finish in the top four? Because It could be neither. That could be your answer. But they're both on 28 points heading into this game. 10 points off the top 4 ahead of this weekend. So, Nick, both are struggling. Let's just say that at the same time. We've seen this with Liverpool and Chelsea in the past when they have rebuilds. The squads are maybe aging and they've given them, given that squad just an extra couple of years than perhaps they should have, and not been ruthless enough in the transfer window. What do we think? What's your big picture kind of situation and feelings on Liverpool and Chelsea between now and the end of the season? Because it's very similar situations in many ways, but very different in others.
I have quit on Liverpool too many times to not say the answer is Liverpool. I actually think, and I haven't done the math on it or whatever, I think they can make a serious charge up the table. They definitely look old. They definitely need to fix their midfield. But I think they have the horses to fix their midfield if they can just, and this will all come down to Jurgen Klopp. We hear him, the complaints, we hear him, can he move past his old horses? He relies on Jordan Henderson a lot. I think Jordan Henderson can be a useful piece for them, but he's not a horse anymore. And he successfully did this with James Milner. He has successfully did it with some others. He needs to figure out his midfielders, and he has to have the pieces there. We see him bring in Elliott late. Carvalho has dipped down the whatever you want to call it. I'm totally losing my words. I think Liverpool has a chance to make a surge way up the table. It's just a matter of where Jurgen Klopp's mind is, and I'm very curious about that.
Yeah, I think injuries have been obviously impacted both of these teams this season, right? I mean, when you think about Luis Diaz going down for Liverpool early, Chelsea's plethora of injuries across the entire team, but Reece James and Kante being particularly big losses for them. So, Andy, they've been unlucky, but they have regressed as well. And, Man United have figured it out. Arsenal figured it out. Tottenham, for a while, looked like they figured it out. Newcastle with the new kids on the block. So there's less room for error now with these teams. And I said, similarities but differences. Chelsea are buying a lot of new players. Liverpool don't have that luxury right now as their kind of ownership situation takes shape. And whoever's going to come in maybe will splash the cash, but not right now. So there's frustration, like Nick said, from Jurgen Klopp's side there, talking about, I'm not, what did he say? He said something about, I'm not stubborn enough to stick with these players. I can figure it out and I'm not going to go anywhere. So, yeah, this is tough. But who's in a better position for you? Because I agree with Nick. I think Liverpool, right, when the game in hand you look at and just how they can figure it out. But things can turn south pretty quickly for Liverpool and Jurgen Klopp. We've seen that over the years.
Yeah, somehow I think I'd rather be Tottenham than both these teams right now. And that's really saying something, just given the form that they're in. And also, since when do we preview mid-table clashes here on PSV? 9th hosting 10th. What show is this? I think if I have to pick one of the two teams, probably Liverpool, just because I think, one, they're closer to being fully healthy. Chelsea have an entire starting 11 that are out and unavailable at the moment. And I think they've shown that there's going to be a willingness to, I don't think they're going to throw this season away, but their business in the transfer window, as we've talked about already this week, is very forward thinking. It's not about this season. So they might just have to take a bit of a loss on this season to be that team that goes in with a little bit of momentum and gets all the hype in the offseason. So it is Liverpool, but I don't rate their chances to do it. I'm very skeptical of everything that you said, Nick. I think they have shown us time and again this season who they are. They're a team that can't defend. They're a team that can't control the game through possession anymore. They can still attack very quickly, but that's all they've got. And if you look at their last 3 games, obviously the battering from Brighton, the battering from Brentford, and even before that, they beat Leicester 2-1. Both goals came via own goal from Valface. So it's been a while since Liverpool have even looked functional, have even looked like a professional team out there, let alone a team that can be contending for the top 4 and closing what is a 10-point gap right now.
Yeah, but I think
Brentford, Brighton and Fulham are ahead of them in the table as well. So no, you carry on, Nick. I just want to make that point that fair play to those teams, because the reason why Liverpool and Chelsea are in such a bad situation further down the table is that there are some very, very good and unexpected teams that are pushing for the top 6.
Well, that's the point I wanted to make. I think it's a dysfunctional top half right now, with the exception of maybe Arsenal and maybe Man United is set, because Brentford, I just looked these things up, wanting to believe in Brentford, Fulham, Brighton, or Newcastle. Newcastle's performing 9 goals ahead of its expected goals against. They've only allowed 11 goals. Brentford has allowed over 100 shots more than it's taken from open play. Ben Mee is looking like one of the signings of the year. And
that
Fulham
can't be sustainable.
Fulham is 11 goals over expected goals against. So I just think Liverpool and Chelsea may rise based on the fact that it's difficult to imagine all these teams continuing to overperform the numbers.
Yeah, I think they'll finish above those teams, but I think Newcastle, United, probably Spurs, if they can figure something out, I think is more than enough to keep them at maybe not arm's length, but not truly in it down to the final day, even in my opinion.
Yeah, and it's going to be a big game this weekend to decide kind of the direction the rest of the season goes for both of these teams. I feel like it'll really set up some momentum for either if they can get a big win on the board. Talking about getting on the board, Mohamed Salah hasn't done that a lot this season, Nick. We're looking at his form in particular. I feel like he's kind of flown under the radar a little bit after he signed the new contract. Obviously, we expected him to just keep on those superhuman levels, right, of the last few seasons, but he's got 7 goals, 4 assists in 18 Premier League games so far this season. If we look at the last 3 seasons, you're talking 23 goals, 19 goals, 22 goals in the last 3 campaigns. So at the halfway point, he's well down on his previous kind of totals there. So what do we put this down to? Is he not being rotated in and out of the lineup? He never really was, right? And I think Sadio Mane, again, maybe took away a lot of the attention from Salah and opened up spaces for him. He hasn't had the support maybe with the injuries up top and just the lack of, I guess, impact that Younes has had right away at Liverpool as well, right? So, yeah, help me out here, because Salah's a wonderful player. He usually turns up against Chelsea just to prove a point to them that they were wrong to let him go all those years ago. But, yeah, it's not been, again, it's been a part of Liverpool's demise this season so far, but not a main part that's been talked about that often. We focus on midfield and defence, but Salah has not been at his best.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good whatever time it is in your location. Can you hear me? Can you see me? You let me know, give me some feedback. No, you can't see me because I am on and off and the camera is acting crazy. All right, now you can see me. Thank you so much for stopping by. today is the match day. And today is the day that Chelsea needs to win against Liverpool. That is mid-table battle. Can you believe it? Two giants just fighting for that place. So feel free to call us if you are in the building. The link being provided somewhere, as you can tell on your screen right now. So I am waiting for some feedback. First of all, if you can hear, you can see, that's the most important. And then the more you like, the more people will join us. And we're going to have a good time. So 2 hours and 40 minutes to go. That is long time before the kickoff. But I'm here in advance just to give you the opportunity to talk and let's discuss about football and transfer and all the good stuff. So don't be shy. Come here, say hi to us and give us some feedback so we can start. All right. Okay. Henry said that, hey bro, okay, prediction. I ask you to give me some, first of all, to give me some feedbacks if everything is working good, and we can talk. Let's just be human here, okay? Let's say hi to each other. Let's have some good, greetings before you start shooting me. So, anybody please give me some feedback. See, I am okay, this is interesting. Hello. You have to tell me something because I don't know anything. I can't see anything. I can't hear anything. You know what I mean? So, and the link been provided over there, so you can just call us and let us know what you think. I'm still sleepy here, as you can tell. This is interesting, right? It's getting interesting. So many people already. If you can help your brother get 50 likes as soon as possible, the more you like, the more people will join us. So if you don't mind, much appreciated. And then we're gonna start talking right now while I'm trying to fix stuff on the screen. The thing that you cannot see from your side, of course. Okay. What's going on here? All right, I hope that is working. Anyways, so yeah, many people in the building. Mr. Sock Hang is in the house. We have Patrick. Hello, you are Patrick from Ugandan. I don't know what country is Ugandan, but I think it's Uganda. Gabriel Obina say coming back soon. Just wanna say hi. Thank you so much. Alan Spirit say TRENT gonna get cooked today. Hopefully we can teach him a lesson of football. Unfortunately, Reece James is injured, so Reece could have showed him how to play football. Hello, how are you doing today? I don't know how I'm doing. Like, I'm just woke up now, man. Still dizzy, still need coffee and some cereal, something like that. Anderson Scott said that, hello, brother. Thank you so much for stopping by. How are you doing? Thanks. All right, I'm from England. Yeah, from UK. The United Kingdom. How is the king? Tell us more about your king. Okay, people, so we are going to start very soon talking about topics. So if you want to join us, you can click on the link and come talk to us. Okay, bam. Country. Okay, down. Stadium. Piano. All right, so people, help me get 50 likes as soon as we can, because the more you like, the more we can get people here. So much appreciated. Thank you so much for stopping by. Come on, you Blues, according to many people. So yeah, we gotta do it today. We gotta do it. We have to do it. We have to send a message, a clear message today that we are here. And if we win today, I think our season is gonna start. I always say that every single game now being okay. We win today, the season is gonna start. We win today, the season is gonna start. And then you got smashed. When is it gonna end, Robbie? When? Okay, when? I have enough. Okay, I have enough. Enough is enough. We wanna win some games. Okay. Let me go and read a few more comments here just to say hi to people. Don King, I wonder if we are going to win today. Good morning from the side of Liberia. Capital Monrovia. Oh, Liberia capital is Monrovia. Oh, Freetown. No, Sierra Leone is Freetown, right? Monrovia is George Weah's capital city of Liberia. Mr. George, I am Chelsea fan and I believe that we can play better than the last two matches. Well, to be honest, the last two matches we played kind of good. Against Fulham, we played good until the red card, you know. And then 10 against 11, and you know the rest. And then Jorginho on the bench, Jorginho on the pitch, and you're playing 10 against 11. The energy level goes down for sure. You probably need more muscle, not more people who can run when you're playing 10 against 11. But our genius manager won't do anything like that because certain people need to be on the pitch no matter what. Hello, Mr. Zelani from Malaysia. Come on, Chelsea. Nice to see you here. Alan Spirit say, I beg Pora better not play Reece James and Chilwell, not even for 5 minutes. I agree with you. Give them the rest they need. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna play though, because even in the press conference, he said that he said in a press conference that they're not ready. So we cannot get proper DM this window. I just wanna ask to wait, but to buy the right player in summer, not a panic buy. We can use Chalobah or Hull in there for the rest of the season. Yeah, that makes sense. Hull is a very, very good midfielder. Look at the young man. He's great in the academy level. He plays this season until when he moved to the first team. all the time in the midfield and did great. He got a great range of pass, defensive work, a lot of energy. Chalobah also played in, everywhere he been in the midfield. So we can try something else instead of rushing everything and playing certain players, assuming that we have nothing, we have nobody. So who's gonna play if we don't have a proper one? So we have to play Jorginho and stuff. You have to be creative sometimes. You have to think outside the box. Oh wow, so many people are joining us. Don't feel bad. You can join us. The link is in the comment section down below. You can join us right now, no problem at all. And we're gonna have a good discussion. Thank you so much for stopping by again and again. Scott said that I predict this match to be 2-1 win for Chelsea today. Fingers crossed. Let's wait and see. Good morning, Mr. Lucky. Abdu Nian say from China. Abdu Nian. Your name doesn't sound Chinese, but I think you are on a business trip over there. I heard that at some point they had to send people like people from Africa back home, from China and stuff like that. Hi bro, from Chicago. Hey Mr. DK from Chicago, Illinois. I know you. You are my neighbor here, right? We are winning today. According to DK. Anderson, yeah, if we win today, and then I know that Porter is up to something now. Yeah. The problem with Chelsea Football Club is Charity FC. When we are expecting them to win, they're gonna lose, We've been losing some stupid games, not necessarily because of injuries. I understand when you have 11, 12 players from your first team injured, there is a problem, but we could have done better. We could have closed the shop, get 1 point or something. But it's been so open, and especially that midfield just makes me crazy, makes me sick. Mr. Smart say, I don't know why your cup is laughing. I don't know what that means. I hope to see our new signings plays today and see what we can do. What new signings you want to see today? Badiashile for sure. I want to see him. Koulibaly needs to stay on the bench, man. Koulibaly is not good at the moment. So I will go with the French guy, Badiashile. Badiashile need to be there. That is a new signings. Datro Fofana, I'm not too sure because I haven't seen really much from him. Besides the game that we were very poor and he was thrown there. But so far we haven't seen anything. But I don't think he's going to start though. And who else? Mykhailo Mudryk. Mykhailo Mudryk is... he might be coming from the bench, which I don't mind. Because it's going to be like Trent is very tired the second half. You put Modric, he's going to just have some joy, destroy him completely. But even if he start and play for 45 minutes, I don't mind. I just don't want to force him too much because he's been out for a month. Since September, I think. September of last year, he hasn't played any competitive game. He been on the training camp with the team, but training is different than the real game. So I don't want to get him injured or anything, but I would like to see him at least for a few minutes today. That is for sure. And we have Mr. Kuala King from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, and all that region. This guy is the king over there. He just disappeared. He will disappear for for a couple of years and then come back. And what's wrong with you, man? What's wrong with you? You are king over there making a lot of money and just leave me alone here. What's wrong with you? Nice to see you, Mr. Koala King, back in the building. And for people who don't know, we have another channel that I've been trying to push a little bit. It's called Soccer IQ. The link, I'm going to provide the link now somewhere, so you can go there. It's called Soccer IQ. So IQ, just like the IQ thing. So you're going to find us there. If you don't see us here, we are over there. But nice to see the king back in the building. Mid-table should be Kovacic and Chuku and Mount. Yeah, that is your opinion. We respect that. Tony Ogs, would you like Jorginho to start? No way. No way. No way I will put Jorginho anywhere, even my Sunday leagues. My Sunday league school team, he won't get in my Sunday, because there you get big, huge people who just are drunk and they're going to just bully you. Nowhere near, but we know that if Jorginho is not playing, we're going to play Azpilicueta. So one of them need to start somehow, according to our manager, you know. I'm not going to play Jorginho. I'm not going to play Captain Azpilicueta. I'm sorry. You play against Liverpool, you know how high they can press. The pressing game is not Jorginho's game. You can put him the second half when they are not pressing that much. Everybody is tired, so he can control the tempo. But when you are chasing a result and you have somebody who will always slow the game and push, and recycle the ball all the time, that is not the way to go. I'm sorry for Jorginho cultist. I'm sorry. This game, high press, high energy, is not Jorginho's game. Everybody knows about it, but people are gonna come up with some kind of statistics to say, oh, he won such amount of balls, he did this and that. But the statistics that means nothing, like zero the end of the day. Statistics that contribute nothing to the overall performance of the team or creating anything for the team. It's just useless statistics. Yeah, Jorginho doesn't get injured. You know why? Because he doesn't challenge anybody. Have you seen him putting a tackle? He doesn't take any kind of risk. The ball comes to him. He's going to pass it immediately to somebody else. He's going to transfer the problem and troubles to somebody else immediately, backward, sideways. So I don't want to get injured. I don't want to get challenged. Let me pass the problem to somebody else. And the end of the game, guess what? 100% of pass completion. Because why? Because you pass it one time touch. You can't beat your man one-on-one. You can't break lines. You can't top the ball. You can't assist. You can't do anything. But somehow he's the engine, because he can slow the game and control the tempo and recycle the ball. And how on earth he can get injured? Nobody wanna challenge him because he's so weak. He doesn't need even anybody to challenge him. And on top of that, he's very, very, very intelligent. He doesn't want somebody to put a tackle on him. So the ball is coming, pass it to Chalobah, bam, it's over, and then point the finger to tell Chalobah to pass it to Aubameyang in front. I'm like, you are in the middle. Okay, you can pin it to the box, to the opposition box, but you play it backward and you point finger to the back and tell them, oh, you have to pass forward. How about yourself passing the ball forward? Because you are closer to the attacker than the defense, right? Okay, let me read a few more comments very quickly here. Mr. DK, you should be a commentator, bro. You do this job smoothly. Thank you so much. I'm just a fan like you, my friend. love football since the kid. Played football in a very low level. So I understand little things that online people don't understand because I've been there. I got injured, I got surgery, I got all kind of stuff. So the little thing that I understand, probably most of the people who play FIFA inside the house, they don't understand because they think that everything need to be perfect and clicking all the time, you know. Today is Chelsea vs VAR. Yeah, we don't have a chance with referees and VAR. Let's wait and see what's gonna happen. Scott said that please, we Chelsea fan, let's not hope for too much today. Please, let's just pray, okay? Because I almost had high blood pressure during Crystal Palace. So today I just pray to see us win against Liverpool. Yeah, blood pressure FC Chelsea Football Club. Rabat Taha. Okay. Great to see you here. Thank you so much. Same player. Okay. 1521. You are getting cooked by Chelsea fans. You always come and tell me, I don't care. Cooked on what? I didn't do anything wrong to anybody. I don't want. If you don't want to tell me who said anything, just don't report things. I don't care. Cooked about what? I don't insult anybody. I don't curse. I don't mention anybody's name here. I just do my work and have good time with my brothers and sisters. You are getting cooked. You every single day you come here, instead of contributing to the debate or say something, you try just to create beef. Oh, such say so. You even don't mention the person who says something. I don't care. I don't watch some of them. I don't. For what? Cooked for what? For saying what? For believing on what I believe? I don't know. They are cooking me because they want to be like me. You know, they try to be me, but what the problem? Have you seen me coming here in this channel and mention any channel or any name? No. I just do what I do. I do my stuff my way with my brothers and sisters around the world, and we have good time here. Have you seen me being negative or insulting anybody? No. So probably your last time to report this kind of stuff if you don't have the courage or the gut to tell me who say what and why. So you're gonna just throw something there just like to poison my mood early in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. No, you're not gonna put me down. No, not me. So keep it for yourself. Okay, I hope he starts because intensity needed. So some of the questions. For putting clickbait. Well, I don't know what clickbait is. What is your definition of clickbait? I never lied in the title and put something else there. That's the way it is. Clickbait for what? You are getting cooked. You are getting cooked. Who cooked me? Probably you are the guy who is trying to say that, but you don't have the gut to tell me, like a man one-on-one, like, oh, you put this. Why did you say that? You have the courage to talk to me. The phone is there for everybody to call. You don't have to go through, oh, somebody say this, but you trying to say something using other people. I know this kind of tactics, you know. I know you don't have the gut, but you said something, just, you know, you use somebody else to kind of translate your message. Listen, I'm not gonna block you because I don't block people. I'm not gonna be mad at you. If you see something bad in me, I'm putting clickbait or I am saying something wrong, you come here, you confront me, we have a discussion, or you tell me face to face instead of trying to create a beef. I know how this works. You are trying to tell me that I'm putting clickbait. Probably you are the guy who accused me to YouTube, who always report to me, but I always win the case. So don't come here if you don't have names and you. Hi, bro. From Germany. We really need the 3 point today. Yeah, for sure. 3 point today. Okay? We need 3 point today. Yeah, He's must be the same guy who is cooking me, but using somebody's name. I know they're changing names. They reported me like 1,000 times to YouTube to try to cancel me. But I always win the case because YouTube will watch and say, where is the clickbait way? What is this and that? Yeah, continue to report, continue to say whatever. I'm here to have good time. Never insult anybody, never talked about any channel, never, ever, ever. Unless when they come to look for support in my channel, I promote them for free. But when they get views and they got a lot of subs and they start making money, they turn against me and try to create beef so they can be like me. So I don't care about those channels because I don't mention anybody in my channel. Okay, Treasure said that I think MUDRYK could win us a penalty. Jorginho would be very helpful in that situation. I'm sick and tired of waiting just for Jorginho to score a penalty. Somebody else needs to take responsibilities of Chelsea penalties. I think we should give our penalties to our attackers because, yeah, I see Herbert in the building. Because if we give our penalties to our attackers, I think we can allow them to get some be in the discussion of like the golden boot. Even though when Haaland is in the league, there's no way you can get the golden boot. Herbert, what's going on, brother?
Yeah. I'm looking forward to this, Chelsea versus Liverpool game. Obviously, very different circumstances. I mean, it is I saw someone's tweet today, like they were saying, Chelsea versus Liverpool is a match to finish to see who finishes above Fulham. So it is a weird situation for you guys. Not for you because you are still having fun. You're literally buying half the team in this transfer window. Spend more than 450 million. So at least you have got that kind of joy. But Liverpool, man, I mean, they have got players injured. Klopp is, as usual, talking. I don't know what he's talking. Like he's saying stuff like, if we had 5 players available, we would be challenging for the title as well. I mean, there is some truth to that because Liverpool have been very fortunate. I mean, I don't know if you remember the season in which they were close to Man City and they finished 1 point off them. And then they won the Champions League. They barely had any injuries. I think Mane, Firmino, and Salah, they played like more than 95% of the games. So, in that way. But yeah, look, man, Chelsea, it's another day for you guys. Obviously, I'm looking forward to see MUDRYK play. I don't think that PSV winger who you signed, I don't think he'll be playing.
No, Noni Madueke is not going to play today. Yeah. He's in London. He was very tired last night with all the press, the media stuff. But I hope that he plays as probably against Fulham next week because Felix is not going to be there. So Felix is going to be not there today and also the next game. And we can get him back only against West Ham United in another London derby. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so that's. I mean, look, I'm obviously looking forward to see how MUDRYK plays, but there are other players as well. I'm curious to see like how Aubameyang plays. I mean, if he starts, because he's seeing all these players come in, and Nkunku is coming in the summer. I don't know what about Sterling. Like there were rumors that Sterling could leave in the summer as well. So same goes for Aubameyang. I think Aubameyang will leave.
Yeah, I mean, he's not playing, and every time he's on the pitch, he misses like sitters. So I don't think he's going to stay. If we don't get rid of him in January, I think summer, he's going to leave. I heard that Barcelona wanted him, but on free, totally free. So we bought him from Barcelona for 15 million plus Marcos Alonso. So Marcos Alonso, and then we're gonna give him back free to Barcelona. That is a very bad business. I hope that we can get we're gonna get something out of him. But at some point, Chelsea are going to cancel certain contract. Just make a deal, because you know you're not gonna sell all of them. It's so difficult for players who are on very high wages to.
What about Sterling?
Sterling is like on 350k a week. Who is gonna sign him? Who is gonna sign him? He's the highest paid player in our squad. So who's gonna pay that money? I don't think so.
No, because I'm asking this because I think there is like a trickle down effect. I think United, I don't know if you saw this yesterday, like United are obsessed with Harry Kane. I mean, I don't know if Ten Hag wants him, but the club certainly are. And I think he'll be costing some good money. So that leaves the only top striker available is Victor Osimhen. And I think Chelsea will break the bank for him. Because if Napoli win the league, I can see, Napoli asking for 120 million.
Yeah,
like that.
The problem is Napoli are one of the hardest teams to negotiate when it comes to. It's like getting a player from Tottenham Hotspurs, right?
Exactly.
That Levy guy, he's almost impossible. We tried to get MUDRYK before he moved to Real Madrid. No, we did everything. We even, he was in the Abramovic private jet and all that. That guy is tough. So there is Levy and there is that De Laurentiis, that is his name, the president of Napoli. He doesn't have a good relationship with Chelsea anyways. He used go to the press conference and start singing Marina, just to kind of diminish our Marina, the chief, back then. But I don't know if Todd Boehly is gonna try to build some bridges, because for years we didn't really have any kind of good relationship with any big agent, big names like Mino Raiola, rest in peace. We didn't have a good relationship with Mendes and all the big name. Like we were just going through some low profile agents to bring us some dead wood. But since Todd Boehly took over, he's having dinner. He's trying to build some good relationships with clubs, with their president, and also some big agents. So hopefully he's building some good relationship with Napoli president. So if we want somebody, Osimhen, I don't know if they're gonna sell him. I think they're gonna win the league. They're gonna be in the Champions League, and they have that Georgian guy that I can't pronounce his name. Oh my goodness.
K. We'll just call him KK. His initials.
Yeah, he need a nickname. He got like the hardest name in the world of football right now. I can't even attempt to pronounce his name. That guy is like Messi. Oh my goodness, what a player. So yeah, I don't know. Aubameyang needs to go, and we need to find a strong number 9. So let's wait and see what's gonna happen. Ty, nice to see you in the building. Thank you so much. Mr. Zelani said that San Gusto as soon as possible. So Gusto is the guy from Lyon. He's a left back. Oh, right back, not left back.
Right back. He's a right back.
Yeah, he's a right back to compete with Reece James. So somebody is suggesting that Chelsea need to go for him. And Herbert, I heard that you're gonna keep Wan-Bissaka now. Fabrizio Romano said that you're gonna keep him. What's going on?
Yeah, for the moment, I don't think he will be leaving. Not this January, definitely, but there are interest from West Ham, Wolves, and Crystal Palace. Yeah. So I don't think he'll stay in the summer. I think he'll be there. He'll be gone because I think United are. I don't think he will be like to be staying as a backup. So the player you just mentioned, Malo Gusto.
Yeah.
So I think United are interested in him as well. But since Wan-Bissaka is doing well at the moment, we can't buy him. But there were strong links. If Dalot wouldn't have got injured in the World Cup, I think Wan-Bissaka would have gone, and then we might have signed Malo Gusto. So I think that's the thing. But look, about Osimhen, I still feel like Chelsea are going to break the bank for him because there is a lot of shortage for number 9s. If you look at the market. You have like Osimhen, Vlahovic. I think Vlahovic could be an option now because of the UA ban. And there is that Benjamin Sesko.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think he's a big Drogba fan, Osimhen. And he's
Oh,
a
yeah?
Chelsea fan as well. And yeah, he's a big fan of Drogba. And if I'm not wrong, I think the number 11 jersey is free, isn't it? And he wore number 11 at Chelsea. Drogba,
Yeah,
right?
that makes sense. That
Yeah,
makes sense.
yeah. So he's a big fan of. It makes sense because you need a number 9. Since Diego Costa, you haven't, Again, but that depends. Like, would you? I mean, since Nkunku is done, you bought this guy. You bought the PSV winger. You bought him as well, MUDRYK. You think Felix will be made permanent because they've signed Memphis?
Say it again. I didn't hear your question properly.
My question is, like, you have signed MUDRYK, you have got Nkunku, you have got Sterling, Havertz, and this PSV winger. So you think like Felix, João Felix, will you buy him?
Yeah. I got your question. Yeah, Felix is. We're gonna buy him. He extended 1 year just so they can save their investment because they spent more than 100 million euros. So it was just a formality just to keep some value. But yeah, definitely João Felix, according to inside report at Chelsea have a big chance to keep him. We're gonna just have if we have a very good like structure of payment, because I don't think he's gonna cost less than MUDRYK. He's top there. He's right on top there. So yeah, we're gonna keep him for sure. And the only thing is, what if a Simeone leaves Atleti and they have like a very good manager who play attacking football and who wanna keep Felix?
He's leaving, isn't it? He is leaving, I think, after the season.
Who?
It's confirmed. Simeone.
That's what the report been saying. But I saw him in one of the interview like recently. He said that I've never like nobody told me I was going to leave the end of the season. Basically, that's what he said. So it looks like he's gonna stay, at least for now. But if they're gonna continue to play that kind of football is not definitely for somebody like João Felix. So I'm crossing my fingers and hope that he can stay for one more season so we can sign João Felix on permanent at Chelsea Football Club. So let me read a few more questions here, people. If I'm jumping on some other question, it's just they look the same, and I've been talking about the same thing over and over again for the last hour or so. Arsenal Forever Gunnar 14 said that today is a battle of the mid-table. Yeah, you're absolutely right. What if you lose today after all this money spent? Well, this is where you have to use a little bit of common sense, because the money you use, it doesn't mean that you're going to win games immediately. We are building for the future, and it doesn't mean that we're going to win every single game. And how many of them are going to be on the pitch? Ask yourself that question before talking about money or talking about signings here. How many of them, the new signings, are going to be there, and how much time it takes to build a team. It's a process. Even if we buy everybody around the world, I don't think we're gonna build a team immediately. It takes time to build. Mr. Amati Sunday, it's not Sunday yet, brother. You have to change your Monday to Saturday. Oh, change your name to Saturday instead of Sunday. So on Monday we call you Mr. Monday. On Tuesday, Mr. Tuesday. On Wednesday, Mr. Wednesday, and then it's gonna be good. It was going to be cool, something like that, right? Like you can change your name every single day. Okay, so nice to see you from Uganda. Bobby is asking how Chelsea solved the Lukaku problem. I don't know. Looks like Inter are not interested anymore. Yeah, I don't know. We're going to stuck with him, but I don't think even himself want to come back to Chelsea. So at some point, I think Chelsea are going to make a deal with Lukaku, right? To cancel his contract. Just like Arsenal did with Ozil and did with Aubameyang. You want to play, but you're not going to play here. So let's make a deal, give you some money, buy out your contract but not pay the entire contract, because it's gonna benefit you when you sign for another club. So we make a deal, we cancel the contract so he can live on free and look for another club. So that is going. We're gonna take a big L on Lukaku, you like it or not. Mr. Olamide from Ghana, what do you have to say? Olamide, you are frozen. Your camera is frozen, Mr. Official Olamide.
Yes, brother.
Yeah,
good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir. I have the camera, so that is why. Hello. Good morning.
You are breaking. You are breaking.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes, sir. We can hear you.
Okay. Hello. Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir. We can hear you. Go on.
Okay. Good morning. All right. Good morning. See, I'm just getting excited of how I'm getting excited how everything is happening at the team right now. But one thing which is my.
You are breaking. Olamide, take yourself off the stream and come back, okay? Sometimes it fixes the problem immediately. You just take yourself off the studio and come back, try again. That's how you can troubleshoot. You troubleshoot, disconnect everything, and then come back. It's my work. So Olamide is having some audio issues. So people, if you wanna jump here and call us, the link being provided there, always on top of the chat. Is on top of the chat there. You can click and come call us. Ty.
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you, sir. Go on.
Oh boy, what is going on with life right now in football?
Hello, Ty.
Yeah.
You sounds very tired. What's wrong?
Yeah. I have to feel tired, man. It's very early for me.
Yeah. What do you have to say today? What is the score prediction today? Do you see us cooking today?
I would love to say that we'll be cooking, but I don't think we'll be cooking like that. We may have some better passing off the ball, probably. We won't be as sloppy, but I think that we probably would win it by a 1-goal margin, probably like a 2-1. I don't know if we'll have enough in us to keep a clean sheet, but I think we have enough to win the game. I think we have some momentum building, but we need to pounce on the fact that Liverpool have looked shaky in recent games, so we need to be able to do that. But we also have to be careful because we have looked shaky in some aspects of play, so we have to ensure that we defend quite well, and that our midfield selection is very competent and it can do the job. And even if it's not good enough, we have enough support for the midfield and also for the defense. So hopefully we have a better performance, but we have to win this game. It's a must-win game, and like somebody said, it's a battle between mid-table.
Yeah.
And I mean that's just the situation we're in, and we just have to accept that that's it. So we just have to hope for the best. And if there's any chance of getting top 4, we have to take it and slowly build our way and try to get more points, and hopefully we can see how the season ends.
Yeah, I agree with you. Olamide, can you? Hello, can you
hear
me?
Good morning, brother.
Okay,
Good morning, brothers. I can hear you.
All right, so now the floor is yours.
All right. I'm really happy and excited and how things is being done and Chelsea right now. How we are signing new players, because this is what I've been looking forward to. Because if you during last year or some years ago, I said, okay, the players, I think the players need to be sacked, not the coach sometimes. So if we can change the team entirely, I think we can solve the problem of that we are facing in the team now, and I'm seeing the processing, progress and everything. But one thing that I want,
go on.
One thing that I want Chelsea to do is you see, Reece James,
yes,
is a top player, but with the injury problem, I think Chelsea should look for someone who can challenge him at that position. Not someone like a replacement or someone who will be on bench or someone who will fight for that position. So Chelsea can be as deadly as a lion. A lion. So
I agree. We need competition.
We can have someone like that.
We need another top class from that place. So
exactly.
When Reece James is go on.
And what is it called? The traffic warden, I think, is the high time he should find his way, whether to Italy or somewhere.
He's not going anywhere, bro. Listen, nobody on their right mind is gonna sign Jorginho, knowing that he's gonna be a free agent in 6 months, because he's not somebody like somebody need him like immediately, like he's a kind of game changer. So we need him now. No, it's like if he comes to your team, it's okay, it's okay. But on free, it's gonna be better than getting him 6 months and spending money. Nobody's gonna spend money on Jorginho. You need to live on free. So forget about it, unless if something happen now. But I think Mr. Frelo is gonna stay there. Ty, what do you think about the new Noni MUDRYK guy? What do you think about his injury record and his statistics? Are you confident for the future or what?
I'm glad you mentioned that. I'm not really confident in that respect, because we see that when a player has these injury problems consistently, every season they have injuries, and it was a case where he gets injuries and it's for a short period, it wouldn't be that bad. But he's had injuries where he's out for months, and we've already said
his recovery time is the one that I'm more concerned, because the injuries that he got looks like normal muscle stuff, not like a big knee injury, but the recovery time from those knocks is just 2 months, 3 months. It's just too much. He need to change his diet or training session, and our doctors at Chelsea don't look good at the moment.
Yeah, but I think
that is my main, because how can a team have a full squad injured?
Yeah.
But what is the work of those medical departments? What is their work? To me, I think that maybe they are on something. Maybe they are smoking or something. They don't know. They're
smoking something in the office instead of walking.
Exactly. They don't know the right medication to give to player to recover on time. Because the injury is getting too much. Even though the players who are not an injury prone before, but now see them, they are all getting injured time to time. And see Reece James. Reece James wasn't an injury prone like that. You see, he recovered from injury and got injured again. Taking more time. You see, I think those people need to be changed. Footballers have to do something about it.
We just changed the medical. The worst thing is we just changed the medical team. Remember, it was like a few months ago when everybody was... we sacked pretty much everybody and brought people from the NFL or whatever. They are very good on...
It is not the medical team, though. That's the thing. I don't think... I think we get this thing mixed up. It's not the medical team. The medical team is the ones that medicate them. Those are the ones that take care of them. The physios and the people that have to do with the physical part of it. That's the aspect that you consider. Not the medical team. The medical team is the one that it has to medicate them or get them back into shape. The physio team is the one that helps with them in being match fit and sharp and having the strength and having resistance to the tackle. But these examples of Reece James and things like that, all of those have come from one respect, and that is the fact that he picked up an injury on Lampard. I'm not blaming Lampard, it's not on Lampard. But he picked up an injury in a game. He got tackled, he landed badly. And since then, he's had the same injury reoccur, and it comes back and it comes back and it comes back. And I've always said, let him have surgery so you fix that problem. Because when you have an injury like that,
that makes
you need to fix it. You can't have it. You can't just be letting him rest and then until the pain goes away, because those type of pain will go away, but they will always come back when you continuously run or you make tackles or you try to kick the ball. It's going to keep coming back because you haven't fixed that issue. All you've done is temporarily fix it by letting him not play games. He needs to have surgery, and I know he's an important player for us, but we have to think about his health. And right now, surgery is the best thing to do so that we can permanently fix the issue. That's what we did with Kante. And Kante may return the same player, may not return the same player, but at least we fix an issue that he's had by
a proper surgery, a proper rest, a proper recovery is gonna help. Yeah, because I've seen even Ben Chilwell coming back, get injured again, Kante the same. So I think we supposed really to give them the right treatment and the right time to recover before bringing them on the pitch. Let me read some comment on YouTube here. Mr. Lukama is from Zambia. Lesford Lukama from Zambia. Nice to see you. We have somebody was suggesting that we should bring somebody like Zappacosta. I think he was just funny. Bring Zappacosta to compete with Reece James. That was
Zappacosta would not be able to compete with James.
No, I think he's a banter. He wanted to make us laugh. Like, you bring Zappacosta, it's kind of funny. What else? The same odds. Mr. Vivian Nicholas, morning to you. And let's see here. So yesterday in training, Arsenal fans are just bitter. They are so bitter. They think that MUDRYK is not happy at Chelsea Football Club. Look at the pictures that they put on social media. So he's not happy, and he missed Arsenal and stuff like that. But I don't know.
I don't think the way that people interpret if a player is happy at a club is foolish. If a player is continuously smiling, it looks like they're forcing it. So you don't want somebody to be smiling because you can fake a smile. So and plus, not everybody is somebody that likes to smile in pictures as well. And he smiled when he's talking, saying he's happy. I don't think he wanted to go to Arsenal solely. I think he wanted to come to the Premier League, so he doesn't care who he would have been. He just wanted to move. And in terms of pay rise, he's gonna get way more no matter what clubs he goes to, because they're gonna have to give him 40,000, 50,000, 60,000 hours. So
we have a lot of body language expert on social media now that check everything. Every movement is this mean that, because he winks on the camera. That mean this.
Remember Lukaku?
Yeah.
Lukaku was skinning his feet when he was holding the shirt with Marina. And look what happened.
What happened? Yeah. I don't care about his body language. I just care about him scoring goals. Mr. King, are you there?
Yeah. Good morning.
Good morning. The floor is yours.
Good morning.
Good morning. What do you have to say?
Yeah, what I have to say is that first of all, what Chelsea are doing, I think they are doing okay. They are getting the right players for the now. So what I have to say for the fullback, for the position of James, I think Chelsea has to go for somebody who is ready to compete with James, and not just Chelsea. That a lot of players when they don't have game time, they will be angry. They will be like their body language, like they want to play. That the kind of player I'm talking about is like the player that whenever James is injured, is ready to do his best.
Yeah, I agree.
Because James, to me, James is the best two in the world for me. Yeah. So I need Chelsea to go for somebody who can cover the space whenever James is injured. Then for the midfield, I think it's time for Chelsea to get me Caicedo. Or if they can't get Caicedo for January, then they should be patient. Then for summer, and get Rice. Then get rid of Jorginho. Then make sure they give Zakaria a permanent contract. Yeah, because Zakaria is good.
Okay, so Ty, do you think that we should give Zakaria a new contract, or let activate that option to buy him?
Right now, based on what I'm seeing, he's one of the best midfielders we've had in a while. So I would say yes, but he has injury problems himself, and I would like to wait until closer down to the summer window to make that decision. Just like we did with Kovacic, we had an option that we just signed him. We permanently signed him. So I would prefer to see how he does for the rest of the season. But he's looked promising. He's
good.
Built in confidence. I remember how he was one of the positives when we lost Man City 1-0 in the Premier League. He was doing trickery. He was getting past players. He was doing a lot of amazing things. The only thing he did was score a goal, and he came close to that as well. So he was a positive, but I would wait until close to the summer window to make that decision. Because he's had injury problems. That's why he didn't really work at Juventus, because he got that abductor injury or adductor. I don't remember which one it was. So he was out for a while, so he didn't really get to play much, and they didn't utilize him properly. I don't know. I can't talk.
It's still very early though. Still,
I've seen a bit of what he did at Borussia Mönchengladbach. But he's still recovering from that big injury that he had at Juventus. So he hasn't really fully come back. But
I completely understand. That's right. Olamide, Enzo Fernandez, or give a contract to Zakaria?
What I would like Zakaria to have a new contract, but one thing that I'm worried about is his injury record. Because even at Juventus, you know that he always get all this injury. If he can improve from this injury, I think it's better to give him new contract than to go for a player of that huge amount. And if we can get someone who is even lesser, a quality player who we can pay lesser than that of Enzo Fernandez, I think it will be better. But Zakaria, if as an option, I would prefer they should give him a new contract.
Yeah, I don't know. He looks good, but the problem is we might end up by finding ourselves with seven key midfielders at Chelsea. If you sign Zakaria, I'm still confident that N'Golo Kante is gonna be good after the surgery, and then you have. And then if you go for Caicedo, as people are talking about, and you go for Rice, it's going to be a little bit too much. And we signed Andrew Santos. I don't know if we're going to loan him out or something. So we might find ourselves with many, many players that we don't know what to do with. And we have another Zakarian. That is a Zakarian, Arsene Zakarian. That kid, I want him at Chelsea, man. I want that Russian guy, because I don't know, I never watched any full game of his, but looking at statistics and some clips, you can tell that the guy knows his thing, and is still 19 years old and can improve. Ty, what is the situation with that Arsene Zakarian from Russia? What's going on? Ty, are you still there? Ty is in the bathroom. He doesn't want to talk. King.
Yeah.
What do you think about Zakarian?
Yeah, I think being with the age and with the statistics and everything, though I'm not really, to be honest, I don't really know him. Yeah, I can't say, I know him. Now I don't know him. Really, I don't know him. But if he can improve, because we have what Chelsea are doing now, they are building. They are developing on try to build on the young stars. So the age is there and he can do it, then no problem. But for me, my option for the midfield is either Rice or Caicedo.
Yeah, okay. So let me read some of the social media posts here from Fabrizio Romano. Eduardo Camavinga agent, Mr. Joshua Burnett, tells Fabrizio, of course, not me. I'm paraphrasing here. He said he told him that on the Arsenal and Chelsea link, I quote, "There is no truth. Of course, every club in the world will want him, will want Camavinga, of course, but he is very happy in Real Madrid, and Real Madrid are very happy with Camavinga. So Camavinga is not coming to Arsenal on loan or Chelsea, so forget about it. He's going to continue developing under Mr. Ancelotti. So forget about it. It was a lot of rumor yesterday that he was going to come to Arsenal, but he quickly turned it off. Dan Juma is signing for Everton. Here we go already. So Frank Lampard finally got a player. Finally got a player, Dan Juma. Full agreement reached during the night. The details now sorted out. Everything is okay. So that's Dan Juma. But Lampard need to watch out because he loses any game now. He will be sacked, even though it's not entirely his fault. Everybody is injured and they don't buy anybody. Let's read some other breaking news on social. Not even breaking news, to be honest with you. Forest Green Rovers and blah, blah, blah. People don't want to hear about this. So this guy here, Mr. Jakub, Kiwa, I can't pronounce his name. Arsenal came out of the blue, just like a RKO, and they signed somebody, a centre-back, left-footed. He's a Poland international. I never heard of him before, but yesterday I was surprised to see that Arsenal didn't want Chelsea to jump on the opportunity and hijack the deal. So they kept it. They just kept it really low, you know. This is one of the most amazing transfer for me, because now's the day you can't hide anything because somebody's gonna leak some news somewhere. But all of a sudden, we heard, here we go. Arsenal bought somebody that nobody heard of from Italy, because he plays for Serie A side Spezia. So I don't know how good he is. Yesterday I had to jump very quickly on YouTube and who scored, don't come to check on some statistics. I think he's for the future, to be honest. He needs to be developed. So that was Arsenal. So we can make everybody feel at home here, so we don't talk only about Chelsea. That's what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to do here. Yassine Ayari. I don't think people really care about that news. What else? Dan Juma, Dan, and also Leandro Trossard is smiling a lot. So that means he's good for Arsenal, according to Arsenal fans. Okay, look at that smile. Look at that smile, and look at MUDRYK. He doesn't even smile. So let's see. I prefer just to be angry and punish you on the pitch than smiling and not doing anything on the pitch. Arsenal fans. Pedro Porro to Tottenham Hotspurs. It looks like they still keep conversation going. I wanted that guy at Chelsea Football Club to compete with Reece James because he looks good. He looks very good, but some people say that he has some issues with Joao Felix about a girl or something. He took Joao Felix girls or something. Ty, tell us. Huh?
Who's that?
Pedro Porro, the guy from Portugal, from Sporting Lisbon. Have you heard anything about him stealing somebody's chick? No?
Because like Pedro and Joe.
Yeah, Pedro Porro.
Like
so they are all Portuguese, but I think Porro plays for Spain actually, because he was born in Spain. But his parents are from Portugal. So apparently, according to the rumor on social media, of course, we can't buy Pedro Porro because he has some issues with Joao Felix. He took his girl or something.
And Courtois.
And Courtois and De Bruyne, the same story. I don't know how truth is that, but have you heard anything about it? No?
I've only heard rumors.
Yeah, so it's a rumor, people, so don't take it seriously. Just paper talk, just to keep you clicking. So, and this guy here, Juranovic also was linked with Chelsea Football Club, the Croatian guy, remember him? So he's moving to Germany now, according to Fabrizio Romano. Croatia international right back Josip Juranovic close to joining Union Berlin from Celtic. Talks in very advanced between the clubs and the player side. Negotiations are at final stages. Here we go, expected very soon. So this guy, he looks really solid. I'm not gonna say he's like wow top class, but he's just somebody that's gonna give you 150% on the pitch. The work ethic is high, probably technically limited, but he can help you a lot. He was linked with Chelsea, but if Chelsea come knocking your door, you double the price. So you will see that when he joined like Union Berlin, he's gonna be on cheap. But if Chelsea come calling, I'm sure he was going to be sold around 45 million or 50 million. They were going to be demanding that kind of money, but I don't think he's in that level. But it's Chelsea, they got money, they are desperate. You have to get as much money as you can from them. So Olamide, what do you think? What is your name? What would you prefer to be from the right back position to compete with Reece James?
For me, I don't have an option. I just want a player who I don't want someone who is coming to maybe when Reece James is injured before he can come off from bench. I don't want someone like that. I want someone who, even on the training, that will make even the coach to confuse who to pick among two of them to start a match.
It's going to create a lot of competition.
Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord.
Reece is presently the greatest. Don't let me use the best right wing back. The best wing back.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
At the moment. Mm-hmm. So if we can get anybody to compete with him who can tell him, look, yes, I can do more than you can. So if the person also come, I think it will also improve Reece James, because I know that Reece James is the best, but it's not yet at the elite. James is good, but I think he can still improve in more things. So if we have this competition, I think it will, and it will help us a lot. So I just want someone who can compete with him, who can tell him you can sit down on bench for me. You understand? I don't want someone a backup. I want a competition in that position. So I have no choice of anyone. I just want anyone who will come to be a great player so that we can keep winning matches, because we have a great future.
All right. So Munaisa, nice to see you in the building, brother. Tebogo CFC, nice to see you. I don't want a Pedro Porro due to that issue with Joao Felix. So I don't know. I'm not sure about the news, to be honest. Ty, you wanted to say praise the Lord, praise the Lord. Go on, bro. Preach.
Yeah, I was saying praise the Lord because Almadi is one of those rare people that I've heard say this, where he wants a right back that will let the coach be confused as to who to play. I mean, people say that, let's get a backup player, a player that when Reece James is injured, he just comes in. We need somebody who will compete with James, somebody that will push James and let him have to be working hard. Because when you don't have anybody there, you get complacent, you get too comfortable, so you don't have any competition. And we need a competition for every player in every position, so that they will be on top of their game, because they know that if they make a mistake, if they have a bad game, there's somebody else that is good enough or slightly better than them at that time that can come in and do the job, and then they're getting benched. So people who say that, oh, we don't want to get a good player who's a first team player or a starter, because he's gonna want game time and James is gonna be starting. We don't know what may happen. Look at what's happening with Chukwuemeka. No one expected a lot of these things to be happening, and Chukwuemeka is getting more game time. Zakaria was somebody that was barely getting game time, but now he was getting more game time. You have Chalaba was starting to play a lot of games, and then obviously he started to play less. But if you look at the fact, we have so many young players that Lewis Hall is another example I can use. Chilwell is injured. Kukurea is 50, a player who's struggling with match fitness, and it's getting game time. Patience is important. I don't understand what this thinking of we can't have good players on the bench. This is why we have so much dead wood, because we want bad players or players who are not competent or competition on the bench, so that when we have nobody who can start, we suffer. Look at what's happening right now. Somebody mentioned about us having a complete 11 injured, but some of those players are very important, and if they come back, that team in itself could win a game. So that is what I'm talking about. You need depth, you need quality. This is what Man City are trying to have. They used to have it, but they've lost a few players over the years, so they haven't really gotten it. But they do have some players on the bench where you can say, okay, I can bring on a Mahrez and he can get me a goal. I can bring on a Gundogan if he's not playing, and he can get me a goal. I can get a Foden on and he can get me a goal. Julian Alvarez can get me a goal.
Completely agree. That's so true.
And this thought that we shouldn't have these good players on the bench is stupid, because anything can change in a minute. I mean, look at Brighton right now. Levi Cole was barely playing games, and then also nowhere Levi Cole was getting more games. Unfortunately, he got injured, but he got game time and he was impressing. And Chelsea fans are realizing that we have a good player on our hands. So patience is important. So this thought that we should not be signing these players because they need game time and they need to be starting games is stupid, because things can change at any moment and they will be getting game time. The season is very long. There's a lot of competitions to play. And you will get the game time. So patience is important, and by doing that, you're spoiling footballers, because football is a team sport. So if you're not going to play every game, it's not possible to play every game because your body cannot handle that. I've never heard of any player that's played every game 90 minutes. That's not possible. It's not possible.
That is going to be like Aspilicueta in 2015, 2016 or something. But let me read some comment on YouTube so everybody can feel involved in the discussion. Munaisa is suggesting Malo Gusto from Lyon. He's 19 years old. He looks really good. He's the one
that we're linked with a lot.
Yeah, he's the one for the future, and makes sense because of our philosophy at the moment. When I see a young player mentioned now, I take it more seriously now than before. When I see 18, 19, 20 years old, I'm taking it seriously, because that is like our philosophy. So yeah, very good suggestion. I think that guy, I don't think he's going to bench Reece James the way you say somewhere here. But listen, Reece James is already in another level. If he can stay fit, I don't think anybody can challenge him at the moment. But yeah, rotation is going to be the key if we buy two good players in one position. So we have to rotate them. We have to keep them happy, and we can cope with the situation. Tebogo said that we might get the Inter player, which is Dumfries. I think he's talking about Denzel Dumfries. Yeah, I'm not really convinced about him. He's physical. He's utility kind of player. He can give you a lot of energy, but technically he's very limited. Even though he scored against, in the World Cup he scored a couple goals in one of the games, but that is not enough. That was on a good day. He doesn't really cross the ball properly. In a modern fullback, you need somebody who can cross.
If you want a Denzel Dumfries, you can look at what's his name? Oh, how did I forget his name? Who's that right back that we have on loan? crap, I don't remember his name.
Sterling? What right?
Yes, that's it. Dujon Sterling.
Dujon Sterling.
If you want a Denzel Dumfries, you can look at Dujon Sterling.
Yeah, I agree with you. They look alike. Even physically, they look like, that is a good point.
And Dujon Sterling is not good at crossing either. That's the only difference between Denzel Dumfries and Dujon Sterling is that Dujon Sterling can defend, and he can do quite well, but his crossing and creating is very limited. And he's injury prone as well, so that's a big issue as well.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Lucky said he been punching me from every area. Said that the Liverpool are gonna beat Chelsea 2-0. Let's wait and see. It's still a little bit of time to go. Let me check on the clock. We're still here for 1 hour 25 minutes to go until the start of the game. I'm not sure I'm gonna do a watch along in the channel because I have people over in my house that we're gonna watch the game. So I might just put live commentary and stuff and come back and talk in like halftime, open the phone, talk to people, stuff like that. I don't know, but I'm not sure that I can handle 2 more hours. So I'll just right before the game, I'm gonna have to just leave and go watch the game with my people in the house. So let me read a few more comments before we go. We go to Ty and hear from him. Chelsea is on like a child. He likes tweet in the Twitter. Well, Chelsea owners. I would prefer an owner that even pretending to be one of us. He's on Twitter Space, talking to Chelsea. I don't see anything wrong by you communicating with your fans. You know. He's taking pictures with fans on the street just like a normal person, having some interviews with Chelsea fans channels. So I don't see anything wrong. I don't know why you always try to bring something there just for the fight, just for the banter, Mr. Forever Gunner 14. I don't see anything wrong. You were complaining about Kroenke is not talking for years. Kroenke out, Kroenke blah 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 blah. Now he's saying that he's act like Todd Bowley is acting like a kid, you know, talking to fans, texting fans and all that. Come on, man, get a life. Take care of how you're gonna get smashed the last minute and lose the title. Okay. But nice to see you here, brother. Nice to see you because you always make the debate interesting. So we don't have to... Ty is promoting his channel here. You will see the link in the description down below and on the screen. Munaisa said, so we are all agreed on Gusto Melo, then the French guy. Yeah, I mean, many people really like him. He's good. I don't know what is his contract length. Ty, do you know until when his contract is gonna end? Because
who?
Gusto Melo from Lyon in France.
Malo Gusto. I think his contract is expired. I can't even talk, man. What's wrong with me and speaking? His contract is going to expire soon. I think it's until 2025 or 2024. Yeah, 2024. It expires next summer 2024.
So if he doesn't sign a contract, okay? If Chelsea uses the same tactics that is not good tactics, of course, because Enzo Fernandez, we kind of messed up because we talked to the player and we convinced the player and turned his head. So if we go there and talk to Mr. Gusto or whatever his name is, Melo Gusto. So if we go there and we talk to him and say, listen, don't sign that new contract. We're going to give you this and that. We play with other French guys. There, Mendy, whatever, Fofana and Badiashile come to London. And then he's going to say, I'm not signing a new contract. I'm going to London. And then they're gonna be forced to sell him, right? That's his dirty tactics. And Tebogo is he's promoting somebody like Hakimi. Hakimi is going to be very difficult, almost impossible to get him from PSG. Let's talk about realistic target here, right? Hakimi is a very good, I don't know, he's a very good wing back. When it comes to defending, very questionable. Very questionable. But going forward, very, very good. And you don't want to buy somebody like a Hakimi and make him sit on the bench. Come on. Mr. Erling Haaland, hopefully your parents are not going to catch you today. What's going on, brother?
Hello. About the Chelsea situation, I believe that they have a lot of transfers. They could use them a lot, but I think they're overpaying. Since when Todd Bowley came in, they just spent a lot of money and they're not even succeeding in the Premier League right now. They're currently 10th.
Yeah.
And also, they sign players right now like David Datro Fofana, Andre Santos, and they're just gonna get loaned until they just join another club. Also, but I think Madueke can help the club a lot because he's a good dribbler, has great potential. But I think the others, that's the question. Why did they join this club if they're currently struggling right now?
Yeah, but you see, Chelsea are like a sleepy.
Chelsea have an identity that is attractive.
But they're very smart in transfer business. But I'm saying that.
Yeah, Ty wanted to say something. You wanted to respond, Ty? Go.
No, I was saying that they're joining because Chelsea have this identity. They have the history as being, even if Arsenal fans and Spurs fans or whatever other club in London want to think, they are the best club in London. They have the stats to prove it. They have the trophies to prove it. And right now, it's just about entering a new transition of new ownership, a new era, a new team. But they've already won every trophy possible in their criteria. If they want to win a Conference League, then fine. Probably that's what they're aiming for. But they've won every trophy with significance. I know it's about replicating that, and they have the history. And like Maduki Anune, what I don't know how to pronounce his name, the new sign that we had, he's saying that we're the best club in London. I don't know if that's for PR reasons, but he's not lying. Chelsea have won the Champions League, the Club World Cup, the Europa League.
I agree, but Chelsea has so much attacking options. Like they just signed MUDRYK, Datro Fofana, Joao Felix actually got suspended. And they also have many good attacking options right now. Like they have
Pulisic is there.
Armando Broja when he gets back from his injury.
But to come to you, Mr.
Currently
Arling,
have 12 attacking options. I think they can use them. But first, I think they need to search more defense, smart in
somebody is knocking your door. Erling Haaland, somebody is knocking your door. Disconnect. Somebody is knocking your door. So
No,
not
just
yours.
my cousin.
Okay, so
No.
I think to answer to you, Chelsea are gonna sell a lot of players. There is a clear out that's gonna happen. So we're gonna get rid of many players because we can't cope with 50 players in one team. It's gonna give the manager time to work with them, probably pre-season, and sell many of them. So yeah, we are buying many. But I think we're gonna be smart. Also, get rid of some players.
Yes.
So
like we need to get rid of Deadwood and also players like I think Oba needs to leave the club. If anybody agrees with me, because currently he's stuck at the club, and I think there's a rumor of him joining Barcelona. So I think he can just revive his career again. Remember what happened last time? So I think Aubameyang can up his potential, and also Chelsea in the attack they have 12 options. They have Sterling, Broja. They have a lot of good players, and a lot of players are also versatile. So I think, but Chelsea needs to get rid of youngsters first. I guess they need to loan him because they're not using their current transfers. They're just using youngsters, and they're currently struggling at the club. So I think they need to get sold or just get loaned.
Yeah, I respect your opinion, Mr. Erling Haaland. Yeah, I respect your opinion.
Madueke.
Yeah, I respect your opinion.
I think we need to loan them first just to get experience. But Madueke and MUDRYK are the top priorities of the club, and they need to play more games if they want to prove themselves, because Chelsea paid a lot of money for them.
Okay, so you talk to your cousin first and come back later, my friends. I think family first.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, family first, and then I'm still here. Anytime you can jump on and talk. So I think something is gonna happen in the midfield. The way I see.
YouTube so sync?
Huh? What do you say,
Why
Star?
is your YouTube so sync? Why is your YouTube so sync? The live stream. I'm looking at the live stream when it's muted, and you're talking here. And when I'm looking at YouTube, is you when you're talking is the exact same minute that it's talking on YouTube.
Oh, I don't get it. What do you mean by that?
No, I'm saying that when I look at the video, because I have it muted on YouTube. I have the stream so I can look at the chat. But when you're talking, I'm seeing you talk on it, because normally when you're watching streams on YouTube, there's a bit of a delay, but it's not delayed.
Yeah, it's not delayed, probably because it's night here and it's still nobody is using like internet connection. Probably the traffic still very good in America right now before people start waking up and getting into the network. So yeah, probably I'm lucky that it happened all of a sudden, so I don't have like 10-second delay or 15-second. So I think there is something that is happening, the domino effect. Brighton manager yesterday in the press conference said that, I would prefer to keep Caicedo, and the ideal is gonna be to keep him until the summer so he can change club. He even say he can if he wanna change club. And it looks suspicious that Brighton now are going to sign a midfielder from he's how old? Let's see, 19 years old. Yes.
They also have very good midfield options like Pascal Grove, and they also have Solimarch, Moises Caicedo, Mitoma can play in that position also.
Yeah, go take care of the family first, Mr. Haaland. Go there, talk to the family first, and come back, my brother. Come back later. We here. Don't rush.
That's my naughty cousin. Wait.
Your naughty cousin. Yeah, family first, bro. Family first. You finish with them. You're gonna find us here. We're gonna give you as much time as you need. Don't worry about it. Okay. So if they need you for some
thank
reason,
you.
all right. No problem. Don't worry about it. Let's see here. This Mr. Kamis said that I think now the signings are enough. Todd should now focus on how to arrange these players on the pitch for the better result. But Todd is not the coach. He doesn't know anything even about football. He knows something about baseball, of course. The real football, he doesn't know anything. That's why he hire people to do the job for him. Here we have like 4 directors right now. We have a lot of people in the office, like computer people, data people. So I mean, Todd is just gonna give you the money and the players that you need. When it comes to promoting people, it's not Todd Bowley's issue. Plug your channel, sir. Yeah, nice to see you. ZH and Pulisic shouldn't be got rid of. That is your opinion, but it looks like they're gonna be sold. ZH and Pulisic. Todd Bowley is ready. Is ready yet or isn't ready yet? I don't know what you mean by that. Ready about what? Because he's hiring people who can do the job for him. So Ty is promoting his channel here. You know that we love people here. We don't have any ego. We don't have any competition against anybody. We love people. And we promote people. We promote people and we push people also to go and subscribe to our brothers in the community channels, even though some of them in the past.
I'm aiming for 1,000.
Huh?
I'm aiming for 1,000. I'm very close.
Oh, so he's getting closer and closer to 1,000 sub over there.
721.
So yeah, we know how we do it. We don't have any ego here. If you have a channel, you have something to promote, this is a free one. We don't care. Even though many of them, they came here to look for something and they get to a certain level, they start They abandon you, they block you, they start insulting you and criticizing you just so they can be you. They try to be you. But I don't care because that's not who I am. I love people. I don't compete with anybody. I always love people. That's what I do. So nobody's gonna change me. Mr. Alex, you are in the building. Alex Saro, hello?
Yeah, you're talking.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm from Kenya.
Okay, Mr. Alex from
Yes.
Kenya, what do you have to say?
I want to know.
We can't hear you, my brother. Disconnect yourself and come back when your network is stable. Okay, so somebody is asking, is Declan Rice coming to Chelsea? Ty, that is the question for you. Have you heard anything about Declan Rice?
Declan Rice is linked to Arsenal, and Declan Rice is lower on the picking order, meaning that he's not their first choice as much. Is one of Casado. We've been going around in desperation looking at Bazuma as well, like crazy people. We will be looking at players like what's that guy's name from Real Madrid?
Kamavinga?
Hazard?
Are you talking,
sorry.
are you talking about Kamavinga? But
Eduardo Kamavinga.
yeah, Fabrizio Romano actually said that it's not going to happen. He just called. Actually, Fabrizio Romano just called.
Rejected by those three players. How embarrassing.
We are rejected, or what? What do you mean by that?
We have been rejected by them. They don't come to Chelsea.
I don't. Probably the club don't want to let them go. It's not like rejected. I mean, I don't see. I don't know. So, people, thank you so much, Mr. Andrew, my brother. Thank you for the money. I have my coffee and donut early in the morning from my brother, as always, here to help the channel. Andrew, people, say thank you to Andrew. Good morning, brother. Chelsea to win 3-0. We're going to steal it.
3-0. I would love to see a 6-0. It's Klopp's 1,000th game. So I would like to see us win 6-0, but it's not going to happen. That will happen.
It's not going to happen, man. Okay, so Mr. Joseph Ken, what do you say?
Yeah. How are you, sir?
Very good. How about yourself?
Yeah, alhamdulillah. I'm good. Yeah, Chelsea need to win 2-0. 2-0.
2-0 today. Who's going to score?
Yeah. Kai Havertz, Messi Mount.
My goodness. Boy. You're going to be in trouble with Chelsea fans because Chelsea fans don't want to hear that name. They don't want to hear Mount. They don't want to hear Havertz. And you're going to be in trouble, bro. You're going to be in trouble.
Jorginho need to bench. Jorginho need to bench.
Okay, we need to bench Jorginho, but listen. It's going to be Jorginho to start or Captain Cesar Azpilicueta. It's always that way from the manager. He doesn't want to bench both of them the same time. So you bench Jorginho, that means somebody captain is going to be there. So thank you for the money, Mr. Andrew, my brother. Much appreciated. Okay. All right. So Jorginho, what is your starting 11, Mr. Joseph?
Kepa
Arrizabalaga in goal. Yes.
Chalobah.
Are you gonna go with 4-3-3? What is your formation?
4-3-3.
Okay. So back four. Let's go. Chalobah, Thiago Silva.
Thiago captain.
Yeah, Thiago Silva is gonna be the captain today. Okay.
Then the new number 4.
Badiashile. Okay.
Badiashile with Academy Hall. Hall Academy.
Hall. You're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. Lewis Hall. Okay. Lewis Hall.
Yeah, Lewis Hall.
Midfield. Let's go. 3 in the midfield. Give us your names.
Kovacic.
Okay. Mateo Kovacic. Yes. Mason Mount. Okay.
Conor Gallagher.
And Conor Gallagher in the midfield. Okay.
Yeah.
Front three.
Ziyech.
Hakim Ziyech. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Kai
Havertz.
Then the Ukrainian Nima.
MUDRYK. Okay. MUDRYK.
Modric.
Ukraine,
yeah. Okay. Modric.
Mikhailo MUDRYK from the left-hand side.
Modric. Yes, sir.
Okay, we just respect your formation and starting 11. Ty, what is your formation and starting 11 today, sir? Let's go. Yeah, Ty is in the bathroom or eating
No,
something.
I'm not in the bathroom. I didn't realize my mic was muted.
Okay.
I'm gonna say we stick with the 4-2-3-1 or hybrid 4-2-3-1.
Yeah, 4-2-3-1 hybrid. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, that can change to a 4-3-3.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say Silva, and I like what Badashile has been doing, so I'm gonna stick with Badashile.
So Silva, Badiashile, okay.
Yeah.
Hall or Kukurea? What is your choice?
Ooh, I would hate to do that to Lewis Hall. I would play Kukurea. Kukurea has been stepping up in these important games for us.
Okay, Kukurea. So one more missing in your back four.
Yeah, and so Kukurea as a left back. And unfortunately, I didn't want to have to do this, but I'm going to have to say Aspi. No, not Aspi.
So
Chalobah.
Chalobah? Okay.
Chalobah.
All right, Chalobah. Erling, sorry, Ty, to cut you. I'm going to come back to you. Erling, you can just mute yourself so we don't hear what is happening, okay? Just put that mute button. And like I said, you can come here anytime you want. Just mute that.
Yeah, sorry, but I'm glitching right now, so I can't really fix it. I'm trying to fix it.
Okay, so I think the family need you more than I do right now. Like, you have a family around you. I think your cousin wanna play, bro. Go play and come back, okay? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about the show.
Okay.
Yeah, all right. Let's go, Ty.
Chalobah is the right back. I did the midfield. I would say, this is the difficult aspect. Ooh, we're gonna have to play Jorginho, even if people don't like it. We have to play Jorginho because he's one of the few midfielders that we have, and I don't think Potter's gonna do something foolish and just play Mount and Gallagher. So I would say Jorginho. I think Mount will still play as that player, and I would probably say Loftus-Cheek plays.
Yeah, that is a good shout. Like Loftus-Cheek also needed. I know
because
he's one of the names. He's one of the names.
He was on the bench.
Yeah.
In the last game, he's closer now, so he could play. I would stick. I was about to say Pulisic, but I remember Pulisic is injured. I'm gonna say this is the difficult part about this. Because we have so many injured players, and I don't think some of these players are possible. I would say Gallagher, Havertz, and I would not play MUDRYK because he's not. I don't think he's sharp. He hasn't played since November, and that's a big risk. I'm going to use him as a substitute, and I would play Chukwuemeka. So it's a hybrid approach where Chukwuemeka can be that midfielder that both plays as the player behind a false nine.
Okay, so listen, people. Only few minutes to go until we have the lineup. Anybody got some link for us right now? Anybody?
No, and I'm happy about that. I'm happy about that. Nobody has come up with the leak. We've survived for the first time in so long. There's no leak.
There is an account called Sam 360 something. Like he always links some names.
Yeah, but he hasn't come up with anything. That's what I'm happy about. Oh, never mind. He has come up with something. Never mind.
Tell us what he said. Tell us what he said.
He says Lewis Hall is starting for Chelsea. Trent and Younes are not playing for Liverpool.
Trent Alexander-Arnold not playing?
Yeah, that's what.
How?
That's what
I wanted him. I want to see how he's gonna cope with MUDRYK. What's wrong? He's on the bench or he's injured?
Who?
You're talking about? Did you say Trent Alexander-Arnold? I don't know.
Yeah, Trent is not playing for Liverpool, and he's benched. He's benched. Sorry, he's benched.
Okay, so I think Klopp knows. Klopp knows. Okay, so he said Lewis Hall start. No MUDRYK in the starting 11. So MUDRYK is not playing. He's not gonna start, but he's gonna come back. He's gonna come on probably the second half, according to this guy here, who always links something.
Unless we get some injury, we're forced to play him early.
What?
I'm saying unless.
Yeah, unless.
Unless he gets an injury and he can play MUDRYK.
All right, so I am checking here. So people, get ready. Are you ready for the hard attack FC? When you see Jorginho Frello and Aspilicueta in the same team, in a high press, high energy like this, I think we're gonna get cooked. We're gonna get really cooked if we have two weak players on the pitch. We need energy today. But you know what? I don't care. Energy or no energy, let's do this. Let's win the game. That is the most important for me. Get 3 points and then we start talking. And then we're going to be in front of Liverpool probably. I don't even know what position we are. We are 10th, they are 9th.
We'll be higher on them based on points, but they have more goals than us. Unless you win 30-0, we're going to have better goal difference than us.
Oh, that is not going to happen today. So we're going to stay 10th.
Can I ask a question?
Yes, go.
Oh, no. We will go to 9th because we're tied on points with them. So if we win, we're on 31 and they'll be on 28. So we'll be higher than them. So we'd go to 9. That's embarrassing to say.
Yeah, ask your question, Mr. Erling Haaland. What is your question?
This is for Ty. Ty, do you think it was the right decision to sack Thomas Tuchel?
I don't want to go back to the past, please, but I would say, based on what I was seeing, and Oggs will know this as well because I was going on shows and saying that I could see the size that he sacked was coming, and I think it was based on the fact that he was losing the players, he was getting angry, he wasn't agree with the ownership, and when you don't agree with the ownership, the relationship is going to break down, and it was starting to happen. So based on that respect, I think.
Okay, so we have the lineup. Right. Sorry for cutting you. The lineup is out. Kepa Arrizabalaga, Chalobah, Thiago Silva, Badiashile, Hall, Jorginho. I told you he's the captain today. Gallagher, let me finish. Mr. Haaland, you have to mute yourself because we can hear everything with your cousin. Okay, mute yourself. Kepa Arrizabalaga, Chalobah, Thiago Silva, Badiashile, Hall, Jorginho Frello, Gallagher, Cucurella, oh my goodness, Ziyech, Havertz, and Mason Mount. On the bench, let me finish because some people are just listening, they don't watching, they are at work right now. Bettinelli, Aspilicueta, Humphries, Koulibaly, Chukwuemeka, Loftus-Cheek, MUDRYK, Aubameyang, and Datro Fofana. Let me repeat one more time. Kepa Arrizabalaga in goal. Chalobah, Thiago Silva, Badiashile, Lewis Hall, Jorginho Frello is the captain today. Gallagher, Cucurella, Ziyech, Havertz, and Mason Mount. Your first impression. Ty, let's go.
I'm disgusted by the attack. Except for Ziyech and Havertz. I like the fact that we're using Hall as the hybrid midfielder. And Cucurella is playing this game. I'm happy about that. It looks as if we're playing that's an interesting.
Yeah, we are trying three at the back or something. It looks like.
It looks like a three at the back, because Chalobah, Thiago Silva, Badiashile, those are three centre backs.
Yeah.
You have Hall and Jorginho probably has a midfield and Gallagher to make it a 4-3-3. It's a 4-2-3-1 actually.
4-2-3-1. Yeah.
No. It's not even that. No, I'm confused because.
4-3-3. Let's try 4-3-3 here because Hall definitely might be in the midfield the way I see it because Cucurella.
I think probably the way they did it is they just put it just in that order. I think it's probably gonna be Hall in the midfield. Cucurella is gonna be the left back.
Yeah,
and then you have Ziyech, Havertz, and Mo so it's a 4-3-3, hybrid 4-3-3.
Yeah,
Hall, Jorginho, and Gallagher. Cucurella as the left back. Ziyech, Havertz, and Mo as the attack.
Yeah,
I think
so. I think so. I can't show you the comment from people here because I might bump to some compromising pictures and I will be suspending the channel, taken away. So I'm not gonna read, but I think there are certain people who are already talking about this formation already online and discussing about it. And it's still a little confusing, but I think Ty is absolutely right. So let's wait and see. All we want today is to win. And wow. Chukwemeka. This is interesting. Aubameyang almost always on the bench. I don't know. Today, to be honest with you, I wanted to see Oba because I think he can play very good with MUDRYK. That is according to my bias theory. So yeah. All we want today is a win. So people, if you want to call us, I'm going to be here for, I don't know, 40 more minutes because I have people over and we're going to watch the game together. But I will leave you. I will switch to the other channel, Soccer IQ, just for live commentary and then come back like a halftime and have a conversation, open the phone. And after the game, also the after game show on the other channel. But I'm not going to be able to do the watch along because I've been here for how many hours already? 2 hours. That is a long time. So I'm going to be here probably for 30 to 40 more minutes. So if you want to jump and call us, feel free to do so. Join me, Ty, and Mr. Erling Haaland. Haaland, what do you think about this lineup and formation from Chelsea today?
First, like what Ty said, why is Havertz playing in the attack? He is versatile, but I don't think he can play in that position well.
Okay.
Sorry, Mr. Erling Haaland, that is not what I said, so please don't misquote me.
Yeah.
What I said is that I complained about Mount playing in the attack, not Havertz.
Okay. So you complain about Mount and not Havertz, and Mr. Erling Haaland is complaining about Havertz and not.
I'm not complaining about Havertz because Havertz performances don't surprise me. Mount's performances always surprise me because he's been non-existent in a lot of games.
Okay, I understand. It was just an honest mistake.
But also, Mr. Erling Haaland, right now, if you look at the bench, we don't have we still have players, but we have a lot of them injured at the moment. So kind of the manager has hard time to kind of pick the team. But
I think personally that David should have played at least, or just me. It's okay that he's in the substitutes, but I just don't get. I'm just very, very shocked. Why is he not playing at striker? And also, Lewis Hall already played in the last game, so I think he needs to get the rest first. And I think
listen, before I forget that Lewis Hall, he's just 18 years old. When I was 18, I could run the entire day outside playing in the rain. So he's
I'm that age right now, and I can barely run for 10 minutes without collapsing.
No, you have to go back to the gym, bro.
Nah, man. I have asthma and
sorry about that. Yeah, it's terrible. My dad actually suffer from those complications. So yeah, sorry about that. But listen, what I wanted to say is that kid, he just got 18 years old not long ago, so he can still have energy. And today I think he's gonna play from another position. He's gonna play from the midfield. So let's see what he can give us from the other position. So Mr. Arsenal Forever Guna 14 said that Eddie Nketiah is better than Kai Havertz. That is your opinion.
What a foolish comparison.
Well, it's just banter. It's just banter. Don't take it seriously. Don't take it that way. He likes to punch me from every area. He's very interesting. He come here to punch me. No problem, brother. Bring it on, and let's see what's gonna happen. The end of the season in May is when I'm gonna tell you I told you so. You're not gonna win the league and stuff like that. Eddie Nketiah is from Chelsea Academy and he's better than Kai Havertz.
Arsenal fans, here's a bottle because we all know what's gonna happen at the end of the season.
And don't be surprised if it's Chelsea that do it too. It could be Granit Xhaka slips, and then you guess who's gonna score? Kai Havertz.
Yeah. It's gonna be funny, right? It's gonna be really funny when Arsenal bottle it the last minute and like start blaming other people and Arteta out is back on.
Wait. Also,
yeah.
Has Liverpool released their starting lineup?
Oh yeah. Let me just check. Let me double check.
Alisson, Milner, Konate, Gomez, Robertson, Bagsitic. Whoa, I like that player.
Okay,
yes,
so
I think Badgetic can actually play.
So let me read it loud so even people who are watching on YouTube or listening can have an idea. So Liverpool starting 11. They have Alisson Becker in goal. They have James Milner, Konate, Gomez, Robertson, Bacetic, I don't know how to pronounce it, Thiago, Keita, Elliott, Mohamed Salah, and Cody Gakpo. On the bench, they have Kelleher, they have Fabinho, I wanted to say Robinho, Fabinho, Henderson, Ox, Jones, Timkas, Nunes, Matip, Trent, Alexander-Arnold. I don't know what the strategy is today, but it looks like he took all his big guns. He put them on the bench so they can come and punish Chelsea in the second half when they are tired or something. I don't know what the strategy is. Let's go. Somebody wanted to say something about the lineup from Liverpool? No? Erling Haaland? No? Or Ty? What do you have to say?
Yes.
Go. Keita almost Keita scored a wonderful goal against Chelsea years ago. Remember, Golasso when Kepa was like every shot on target was a goal. When Kepa was
you lost 5-3.
Yeah, and he scored a Golasso. What a goal! So I don't know why he benched Trent because every free kick at the edge of the box, it's gonna be a goal from.
Why bench?
Yeah, go on. Erling Haaland, we can hear you.
Oh my goodness, my ears getting ripped apart.
Yeah, I'm gonna mute him because we can hear everything.
Yes, please.
So Ty, what do you think about this Liverpool team? What is the strategy from them today?
It's the lineup doesn't look as strong as it can be, but Elliott won the game for them against Wolves in the week, the FA Cup. So he deserves that start. Keita and Thiago are two players that we have to watch out for. Thiago can make a pass, he can score goals, so you have to be careful with him. And like you said, Keita scored a nice goal against us, so we have to be careful with him. Salah has not really been the same. He has his good stats, but he hasn't.
But he loves to score against Chelsea, though. Remember those golazos against Kepa?
Maybe he scores and then he does the
praying celebration
again.
The praying celebration, yeah, because people called him some discriminatory chant against Salah. So since then he started celebrating when he scores against Chelsea Football Club because the fans didn't respect him, even though it's not the entire Chelsea community. But I didn't sing anything. I didn't disrespect him. So Salah, you have to watch out because he get a powerful shot on him from distance. And Kepa, everybody tried to target Kepa because he's short and got some short hands, short arms. So we have to be careful not to give a free kick away at the edge of the box. We have to be very, very careful.
The only positive is that Trent is starting, so that's one free kick target out.
But Keita is there, Salah is there. All of them can take free kicks, and even Thiago can take free kicks. So you never know. Today they changed the strategy. They changed the players, but the strategy is still the same. Kepa is gonna be targeted. Top corners, it's gonna be something to watch. And today, like Arsenal, Mr. Forever Gunnar 14 said here that Klopp said, "I don't need my big guns against Chelsea." So it's gonna be humiliating if we lose today. People are gonna say, "Look at this, look at the team that beat Chelsea." They didn't even need to get to the second gear and put Younes and put TRENT and Hendo to beat you. So we could beat you with one hand tight at the back. So let's wait and see what's going to happen. And if TRENT is on, we're going to bring the speed devil himself, Mr. MUDRYK, to try to punish him. It's going to be interesting second half, to be honest with you. But we have to start in all gun blazing. Don't give them time on the ball. Attack. And the only issue we have is the midfield. It's going to give a lot of work to the kid, Hall, and the guy that will play with them in the midfield, because Jorginho need to be protected. So let's wait and see what's going to happen. Mr. Erling Haaland, you are back. What do you have to say?
I'm sorry, Oggs, I have to step out. I'm feeling very sick and
I gotta go.
Yeah, no problem. Bye. Yeah, no problem, my friend. Come back here. People go subscribe.
Thanks for having me.
I put my opinions in the chat, so if you want to read it, it's over there. Thank you and goodbye.
Oh, in the private chat. Thank you so much, Mr. Erling Haaland.
In the chat in StreamYard.
Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Goodbye. So my guests are gone. If you want to be my guest and help me finish this show, feel free to click on top of the chat there and join us. And like I said, I will leave a few minutes before the start of the game because I have many people over and I have to watch the game with them. But I will switch to the other channel, Soccer IQ channel. So I can do the audio and then come back at halftime to open the phone and discuss with you, my people. So be there because we're gonna have a lot of fun. All right, let me even copy something here. Let me see if I can get something. I can get something right now. Bear with me. Spursy, man. Spurs lost the other day against Manchester City. They were leading like 2-0 and then they bottled it the last minute. Okay. I am trying to find something but completed. I just can't find it. Not sure what it is, but let me try this thing. And yeah, there you have it. So how are you feeling, people, after seeing this lineup? How are you guys feeling? Copy, and I'm gonna paste it somewhere. So I'm gonna put the link to the new channel, by the way. Soccer IQ. You can join us over there after this stream is gone. You can join this channel and have audio commentary, and I'll be taking your calls again at halftime or at the end of the show. Okay. So let me continue to read some of your comment. Where is Chelsea lineup? The Chelsea lineup, we talked about it a lot. That's why I kind of put it back, because we needed also to know what is happening with other team. So let me show you the Chelsea lineup very quickly. Chelsea lineup, here we go. Chelsea lineup: Kepa Arrizabalaga, Chalobah, Thiago Silva, Badiashile, Hall, Jorginho, Gallagher, Cucurella, Ziyech, Havertz, and Mason Mount. Subs: we have Bettinelli, Azpilicueta, Humphries, Koulibaly, Chukwuemeka, Loftus-Cheek, MUDRYK, Aubameyang, and Datro Fofana. So that is the lineup from Chelsea Football Club. Let us know what you think about the lineup and your score prediction. Mr. Daniel said that the link is not going through. Oh, the link is not going through. Well, that is weird. The link is not going through. What's wrong with the link? Let me double check, my friend. Give me a few more seconds before. The link is not going through. Why? Why is not going through? Let me double check. Give me few seconds or few minutes to do it very quickly, and I'll be right back with you people. Because I have to promote that link, we're gonna switch to the other channel, so that's the way it's going to be. Let me double check quickly here. Soccer IQ. Why is giving me trouble? I don't know why. I don't know the reason why. Come on, Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea. Today is the day. If we win today, just imagine how good it's gonna feel. Winning against Liverpool, that is going to be like making a huge statement. So we're gonna make a huge statement, my friends. Against Liverpool, 10th against 11th. So, yeah, that's the way it's going to be. Yeah, let me put the right link. Got it. Almost there. Let's say join us. On Soccer IQ. So here the link to the stream. Bam. So that is the link to the stream that we're gonna switch very, very soon. We're gonna switch to the other channel because I have many people over to watch the game with me, so I can't really continue in this channel. Thank you so much for helping, and thank you for joining there. I'm still here for at least 10 more minutes. I'm still here for 10 more minutes. I'm gonna read your comment, and if you wanna jump very quick and talk to us, the link is there. You see? Okay. So I think I was in the another screen that I forgot. Okay, so Mr. Chelsea fan 55, I don't think you should be harsh on the kid and start using harsh word the way we are used in the community of putting people down. Lewis Hall been doing a great job. He's going to play in the midfield today, and you will see the difference. So I don't think missing few chances here and there deserve those kind of harsh word. Oh, he can't even finish anything for his life. The kid is freaking 18 years old. Are you want to put him in the killing room again? Because that's what Chelsea fans do. They're just looking for a perfect player to be perfect every single game. For a 17, 18 years old kid, you can't expect him to perform in top level every single game. But he's been performing in top level every single game since the beginning of the season. But he's missing chances. How many chances Mason Mount or Kai Havertz, Aubameyang is missing? You know, and scoring his goal technically is not his job. Technically, I say, because everybody can score, but technically, that is somebody's job. And you're gonna be harsh and use big word toward a kid like this. It's not fair. Mr. Ade said that Chelsea should have gotten a right back in the market because we don't have one. Yeah, we talked about it like a lot, my brother. We've been talking about it a lot. Well, we need a right back. Let's wait and see what's going to happen. Fabrizio Romano himself said that we're still on the market. So let's wait and see. So Anfield Stadium, people, been like a boogie ground for many teams over there. So hopefully today we can just get the job done. It's gonna boost our confidence. Chalobah, look at the boy, man. Chalobah, look at Mr. Kepa Abragadabra. And the silky German Mr. Kai Havertz is there. Look at this guy. He is just so serious. He doesn't want to laugh. He doesn't want to smile. It's business. It's business the end of the day. This brother is a killer. He's going to destroy Trent Alexander-Arnold in the second half. If, there is a big if here. If he plays. Arsenal updating their smiling album. Yeah. I know, right? Arsenal, there's a big issue because somebody is not smiling. So they're gonna just update their album. Oh, did you see that? Look at that picture. He's not even smiling. That means he hates Chelsea. People, so I'm going to leave in about 5 minutes. If you can help your brother get 100 likes. Man, I've been here for more than 2 hours. Almost 3 hours. So if you can help me get 100 likes, it's gonna make me feel good. Okay, thank you so much appreciate it. Let's do this. Let's destroy that like button, and don't forget to click right now on this link here to join us on Soccer IQ, because we're gonna switch from this channel to the other one. We're gonna do audio, and then I will be popping up and taking calls. Like it's halftime, I'm gonna be taking calls, and then the end of the game, I will be there for the after game show. So click on this link, subscribe to that channel. It's a new channel that we are trying to push, and see you there. Okay, see you there, and don't forget to call us. Few more minutes for me before I leave. Thank you so much for sticking with me. Yeah, it's interesting really what's gonna happen today. Look at the boys in the building. Mr. Adex said that Hall time is coming. Yeah, Mr. Hall. Look at the boy, Hall, confident. You know, he saved us like 100 million. The kid from the academy just saved us a lot of money. Instead of going on the market, spending a bunch of money for people that we don't even know if they're going to perform at Chelsea Football Club, you have to give an opportunity to your own kid from the academy, right? Machoka said that I can see Connor scoring today a screamer. Yeah, he need a goal. He need a goal. He been cooked. He been cooked a lot by Chelsea. By Chelsea fans. He's not good enough. Blah blah blah. But he been played out of position all the time. But of course, we need to blame somebody. We need somebody to blame. So, yeah, he need a goal. Somebody like Lois Hall need a goal in a big game like this. Mason Mount need a goal in a big game like this, so people can cool their agendas a little bit, right? They can cool down a little bit. They need really some golazos. Okay, 1 minute to go before I leave, people. Definitely, I am leaving. And I'm switching to this channel here. You have to join us right now. Click on the link and then put your notification on because I'm going to need time to reset, you know. Making another link is, you know, it's not that easy. It doesn't look easy on paper. It looks easy on paper, but it takes time to do that. So I will switch to the other channel and I will put audio if you are listening from work or whatever. And you can join us there. I'm going to be live over there only on the break. Halftime, I'm going to open the phone and start talking to people. Halftime. All right? Let's go. How many minutes more until the beginning of this of the game? Yeah, 29 or let's say 30 minutes to go until the game starts. So people, I'm gonna plug myself one more time, as you can tell on your screen. This is the link that we're gonna be switching from this channel to Soccer IQ channel. So you join us over there and we're gonna continue. All right, I've been begging only 3 likes to go until I get 100 likes. Who else is gonna bless me with 1 like? Because I need 100 likes. I deserve 100 likes. Let's be honest. I've been here for 3 hours for the community. Come on guys, let's do it. 1 more like, one more before we leave. 1 more. Yeah, I'm so excited about MUDRYK. Noni MUDRYK from North London. MUDRYK. You see, this brother is sauce. He said that he takes his fashion seriously, just like Trevor Chalobah. People, still 1 like. I need 1 like before we get to 100 likes. Come on, we are over 60 people watching now. I'm asking you to make it 100. Yeah, it's 100 and we can even go over that. It doesn't cost anything. It just takes you 1 second. Your brother been here for 3 hours straight for the community. So the only blessing that I'm looking and I'm asking from you is 1 simple like. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. So this is the link that you have to join us in the other channel. And see you then very, very soon. I'm switching right now. Click the link, join us. Thank you so much. See you the other screen, right?